I'm Satya, a partner with KPMG, and I run our infrastructure, government, and healthcare practice here in Singapore and Indonesia. There are a number of trends which really have been upended by COVID-19. In our own industry, which is professional services, we've actually seen these trends play out probably a bit differently from how they may affect other industries. And I'll just talk about three trends in particular. One is ways of working. And there, I think we're very similar to the other industries. For example, our workforce, less than 10% are coming to work even today, 6 months into after the lockdowns. So we are really seeing that continuing for a long time. That creates some very interesting challenges for how we work in teams, how we build culture in the ways of working, and we have to think of new ways of bringing people along. The second big trend, which is gone counter to what we've seen, which is what we call deglobalization in many industries, is that now more than ever before, we're able to bring the best of our global talent to work with our clients. So, for example, I'm able to bring my global head of health to talk to our clients in Singapore, in Indonesia, or in Malaysia, to talk about how a number of advanced countries who are doing better in dealing with COVID-19 are actually working to solve the problem. Now, that's an interesting point because in many industries, we are worried about deglobalization, but in ours, we are able to bring the best of our global talent to serve our clients wherever they may be in the world. And the third point, which is really, again, I would say, going in reverse to the deglobalizing thinking, is around the fact that in our professional services business, we're now able to really participate in digital commerce in a very different way. So let me give you an example. So we did a lot of work in the SG Clean program, supporting the agenda of the Singapore government in raising the confidence in tourism establishments in various parts of the country. I was able, through the 2 months of the circuit breaker, to actually visit 25 countries, working with our colleagues to talk to governments on how they can build trust in restoring their tourism businesses. Now, that would not have been possible in any meaningful way, going all the way from Bahamas to Macau in such a short period of time. So very strangely, COVID has brought some of the best things in our industry out in working collaboratively, globally, in bringing the best to our clients and enhancing the quality of client service, with our global footprint. The first is really ways of working. We are likely to see the persistence of remote work, and this has implications for real estate, for housing, and for work culture. Let us not forget that the way culture has been built through close physical interactions between colleagues in organizations has to be thought through very differently now. Second is that in the labor force itself, the combinations between digital and physical, how much of work is done by people, how much is done by technology, robots, and so on, is going to create a lasting impact on skills and the kinds of skills that are needed to survive in the labor force. And we're going to see that play out over the next several months. Third, digital commerce. I spoke about it in our own business. Clearly, this is going to happen in businesses starting from retail to a wide range of others, even service industries, around rebalancing of investment between physical and digital. And in this regard, we see the importance of governments making sure that the digital backbone is so well organized that any physical disruptions can be dealt with, and there is no problem with doing commerce through digital means. I want to just talk about 2 points in this regard. One is building trust. We know that the trust has been eroding in public institutions for a long time. And the countries which have done really well in dealing with COVID-19 have been the ones where the leaders have had the trust of their people. And I believe that this is what ASEAN leaders should first work on, building trust through everything they do, through their actions, through their words, and through what they're doing for the businesses, for the people, and for the workers. So we believe this is a very, very important thing which can be the bedrock of building strong economies and societies in ASEAN. The second one I want to focus, the leaders to focus on, is technology. Technology in a way that doesn't overtake the social compact that the governments have with society. So there is a role for government in both embracing and driving technology, yet regulating it for the benefit of the people.